So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a lasagna garden, and I'm going to be trying to do this pretty much so that it's 100% free. You don't have to go out and buy anything. We're going to be using the things on our property that we have, so come along. I'm going to show you how to do it. So here we go. We have this lasagna bed done, and we're working on these two. What we've done is we've taken these leaves and have laid them down, and basically we're creating a lasagna garden. I'm going to show you how to do this today. So I have another location over here, and there's some cardboard boxes, and we're gonna go ahead and do this. So let's go over there. Okay, so now we have a stake here, my camera bag's just sitting right there to film, and I have also over here a stake here, so this is going to be kind of where we're going to put our lasagna bed. We have some cardboard right here. This is going to be optional because we're going to do half the bed with cardboard, and we're going to do half of the bed without cardboard because we're lack of resources. But here's what the cardboard does. Basically, you can lay it down and then it will kill the weeds. For on the other side, we're going to cut it down really fine, cut all the weeds down really fine, and try to make it so that the weeds won't come up as quickly. But on the other side, we won't really worry too much about cutting the area. So first thing I want to do though is I want to break up the soil. So I'm going to get my tiller, and I'm going to break up the soil real quick. Okay, so now we just finished with this bed, right? Okay, so we just finished with tilling the bed. So now we need to go in and lay down the cardboard right here. We have some cardboard boxes. We're going to tear these up, put them on the bed. The only reason why we're doing this is to keep the weeds from growing up as quickly. So that's why we're doing it. If you don't have cardboard, it's okay. We're going to show you how to do half the bed. We're going to do half the bed without cardboard and half the bed with cardboard. So you can see that and do that way. But yeah, we are at limited resources, so whatever the cardboard doesn't cover, of course we're going to do without cardboard. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started tearing this apart and putting this on the bed. Okay, so there we go. We got the cardboard laid out. That's it. So now over here, what we're going to do is, I probably mentioned that just a little bit ago, we're going to cut this down with a machete really fine. There's a stump right here. We're just going to let it decay. We're going to try to work around it, but we're just going to cut everything down really fine, try to get as fine as possible with the machete. If you have something else you can cut it with, use that by all means. But we're going to use a machete to cut this down and get it as fine as possible. Then we'll move on to the next step. Now I just finished cutting this down as fine as possible with machete, and of course I have the cardboard laid out. Now it's time to move on to the next thing, and that is laying down a type of fertilizer, whether it is a guinea pig poop. We're going to do some guinea pig poop. You can do cow poop, horse manure, or whatever, all stuff like that. But we're going to use guinea pig poop because that's what we have on the homestead. So I'm going to get some guinea pig poop, and I'm going to lay it down here, and then we'll move on to the next step, okay? So we need to lay guinea pig poop on the cardboard, and we need to lay it all over on the grass that's cut down fine. So let me go get the guinea pig and put it all out here. You're on video. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so we just finished with the putting out the guinea pig poop. Now we need to move on to the next process, and that is getting green matter, green material, and spreading this out on the bed. We live in the tropics, so we have lots of different varieties of green material. So I'm just gonna grab some green material, if we have lots of it, and spread it out on this bed, and then we'll move on to the next step. So let's go in and get the green material. One thing I want to say, this is almost like a banana thing, but it's not a banana, but it looks like the leaves look like bananas. Makes a really nice covering for our garden. This is why I'm selecting them to use on our lasagna garden. It's really easy to get, and it takes up a lot of space on the lasagna garden. Okay, so we just finished getting the green leafy matter, and the dog's right here chewing on my hand. Anyways, so what we need to do now is chop this all up into pieces to get a little bit flatter, and then we'll go ahead and get after that, we'll go ahead and get the dry leaf matter, okay? So let me start chopping this up. Okay, so here we go. We got our brown layer on. Now, one thing I want to tell you is that the brown dead stuff is going to be carbon, and the green stuff I believe is going to be nitrogen. If I'm correct. If I'm not, correct me in the comments below. And so you can also use leaves. Leaves we're using right here is a type of bush that is used to make tiki huts. If you're familiar with the tiki hut, this is the plant, the leaves that they use to make tiki huts. So we're using that leaf. Anyways, you probably have tons of leaves or stuff that you can use on your lasagna garden, so use that instead of this. Anyways, so now let's move on to I'm gonna put some compost on the bed now, and then I'm gonna put dirt on it. So let me go in and go get the compost. Okay, so now that we've finished putting all the compost on top of this, let's go ahead and get the dirt and let's put it on top of this now. What you could is take dirt and compost and mix it together, but we don't really have that option because we're kind of lack on compost. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take dirt from an area where there's been decaying wood and stuff, and then take this and put it all on there. And so that'll be kind of our supplement for not having the amount of compost that we need. Anyways, let's go ahead and collect the dirt and let's put it on here. Okay, so here we are. The bed is finished, and that's pretty much it. It is ready to go. You can plant in it now, but we're gonna wait a week to wait for all the leaves to break down, and that's just our preference right now. You could go ahead and plant in it if you wanted to, but we decided not to, and we're gonna wait a week. Okay, so I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you give it a like, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below and let me know what you thought about this video. Like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you next time in Ecuador Homestead. Bye.